Chef Brian Mottola from Emeril's in the house, and we're making some fish this morning, sir.
Baby. That's it.
What do we have? I thought at first it was salmon, but I
thought it was salmon. That's like I got a little aggressive when I seasoned it ahead of time. But today we're doing a day boat grouper, red grouper.
What is a day boat? Okay, tell me this. This is I don't know if I believe this, but tell me the story.
Well, what they do is the Charlotte Fish Company, Tim Griner, goes out and comes back in one day with the grouper.
One day. So this is as fresh as fish gets.
This is what we source out. If you see like Venezuelan grouper,
yeah,
you want to stay away from it.
Yeah, this is the real deal. This is straight from the water to your plate.
Absolutely.
And what did you season it with?
Chef Emeril's Creole spice.
Okay, so it's got a little bite to it.
A little bite to it, a little season.
Nice.
Yeah, this is going to be one of the dishes that's going to be on our fall menu. This is going to be grouper that we're going to sear it off. We got white beans with our sachet seasoning away. We got ham hocks cooking, and our aromatics, onion, celery, garlic, carrots, and kale.
And you again, you go through a lot of this stuff, and you kind of are like a mad scientist, right? When you go in there and mix and match and see what works.
Yeah, because there's a lot of reasons that this dish works. Going into the season, the ham hock brings a nice little smokiness to it. The kale brings a good amount of fall. The mirepoix that we like to use just kind of elevates it, and then the beans just really kind of give it that hardiness to it.
So we're about ready to stick the grouper onto the pan. What do we have that heat at there?
This is good,
good medium?
This is going to be up there.
What's cooking there? Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, we want to get a nice sear on the outside of it.
Okay. And what kind of oil is this?
This is a grapeseed oil.
Okay.
Very high temperature.
Is that what that is? The different oils, like versus olive oil?
Olive oil. They all have seasoning, for a lack of better term. Olive oil tastes like,
right,
olives.
you're going to get some of that onto the fish, so you have to pick grapeseed.
Exactly. So the grapeseed has a real high smoking, and we're going to get a nice sear on it, but it's not going to really flavor the fish with any olive oil.
So that's why we have the smoke. If we had olive oil, it wouldn't have this much smoke.
No, it would be burning, and then it would just smell horrible in here, and everyone would be pointing their finger, making fun of it.
This is why you're a master chef, and I'm a news anchor. All right, so what do we have? This is now cooking on one side.
Yeah, we're going to do this on one side. We put it on a high heat to get a good sear on it, and then I lowered the temperature just so that it gets a really dark kind of crust on it.
And then when do you turn?
I turn it over about 3 minutes from now, and then I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to build the rest of the dish in the pan, and then when you come back for that last little segment, we're going to eat, brother.
So this is not on the menu right now. It's coming up soon, fall menu? Next week.
Yep.
So we're the first people and the first person to try it? Oh, that's so cool.
We seared off our grouper. We got a nice crust on with that Creole spice.
Perfectly seared.
Yep.
And that's not too burnt.
No,
it's not too. I said charred. You said that's not a good thing. You don't want to char it. That is seared.
You want to char things in its right application.
Yeah. Okay.
You weren't wrong.
All right.
Then we took that out of the pan, and everything that was left over from that sear of the fish, we just kind of deglazed with the onions, celery, carrots, garlic, and then the white beans. And we just kind of let it simmer away here. We took that broth that I was working on. I pulled out the ham hocks, and I shredded that up a little bit. We added that back in, and we just kind of let it simmer away here. Now we're going to plate it up for you.
How long does it simmer? After you cooked it, we took it off the plate, and I turned my back, and I come back, and this is what we get. Like, how long is this sit like this?
Yeah, if you have everything prepped up right, this is like an 8 to 10 minute cook time.
I'm not going to tell my wife that. She'll be like, make this all the time. I say, no, it's really hard. It takes 3 hours.
It takes like 4 hours.
It's ridiculous. You can't do it. So this is the presentation.
So this is where we're going.
Now
I like to come here, and I like to feed you guys.
Yeah, and you do a fantastic job. And it goes, the second we go off the air, gone. Sometimes before. The other day we had tuna tartare, and I ate the whole thing, and I got a lot of grief from Paige for that. But it was delicious. Let me say that. It was delicious. So this isn't the dish. You're doing that for us.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of food. I mean, if you came out and like, here you go, here's your fish.
If come into the restaurant and get that much food,
like a family portion.
Yeah. Family style.
So how do you decide? Because these are all just about equal. I mean, the one in the middle is a little larger. Do you ever say, let's use steak or anything, fish? Do you ever look at a portion and say that's a little too small?
Oh yeah, all the time.
What do you do in that case? Because then do you have to go back and cook again? Do you have to do it again?
Yeah. Well, that's why we have a staff of guys who have a lot of pride in what they do.
Good.
And I set the standard, and then my crew follows through on it. And I have my butchers and my sauciers all in the morning doing their work. They come in and they make sure that the kitchen is running right.
So are you really strict in the kitchen? Like come in here, you're cool right now. You're
I'm
chill.
Cool right
but
now.
how about
cool
if
right
I come find you about 8 o'clock tonight? What happens?
8 o'clock tonight, and if these portions aren't right, you might you might see a plate fly through the kitchen. It happens. It happens.
Hey,
it
it's
happens.
whatever. It's what's in the kitchen stays in the kitchen.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is the grouper. We're gonna have some bites here. This is Chef Brian from Emeril's. All the recipes that we feature here on My Fox Carolinas. As I believe we're going to break right now. We'll be back in moments.
This looks great.